Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out, Pete, too.
Chiellini. And it's Pirlo. It's a good spell of possession, this. Albertini. Albertini showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ambrosini. Dani Olmo. Nice looking ball. Mbappe is onto this. Mbappe! That's good play. Rijkaard. Rummenigge.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Mbappe. Albertini can see things others simply cannot. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. No, it's come to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could be a chance. Berry.
Inter are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Ambrosini. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. No, that's been intercepted. Zanetti. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, this looks sharp. That's been slipped through. He's having a shot! It's there! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Time.
A 1-0 lead established. Well, referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That gets things going for the second half.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's found a way through. Can he finish? Pirlo. He's trying to hit the front line here. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Haaland. That's a cute ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Zanetti. Messi is herring after that one. Inter Milan, still this single goal behind. Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. That's going to go a long way. No way through there. Dani Olmo. And he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has ended up in no man's land. Succumbs to the pressure. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And he thumps it clear.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, that's well spotted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shot, surely! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Substitution for Inter, number 11.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Eucres, number 18, Messi.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Dani Olmo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cantona. Cantona! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Please be reminded that drinking
Any reflections
is
on what
only
you've
allowed
seen,
in the
Jim?
areas shown in this
That's
map.
a
Thank you
fairly
very much for your
demoralising loss.
cooperation.
They hardly threatened.